Wednesday. It's the greatest night of the week, Wednesday. What is going on, my people? So good to see you all. King's Court is in session. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Nick Nystrom coming in hot with a super chat right away. This man is, oh my God, he's so great, man. He's such a great supporter of the show. Thank you so much for hitting that super chat, Nick, and keeping these streams ad-free for everybody watching. We really appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much, man. I love you guys. It is so great to be back. It's only been a week, but man, it feels like it's been forever since I talked to you guys. I cannot wait. I got so much to talk about tonight. I know I'm going to run out of time. I'm not going to have enough time to talk about everything I want to talk about. We have an amazing show lined up for tonight. As you saw in the bumper, on my YouTube posts, all the things on the thumbnails, DJ Rachel's in the house tonight. Make some noise for DJ Rachel. Let's go. Let's go. Another one of those guests that I thought that it would take me a while to get booked, but hey, we're doing big things here on King's Court, and you know why? It's because of you guys. It's because of you watching the show, liking the show, hashtag MIGA all over YouTube. Everybody knows who I am now, thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's say hi to these people in the chat. We got DJ Shorty from Philly's in the house. What up, Shorty? Thank you for being here tonight, man. Nuno's in the house, checking in. Stevie Ray is here, Dugout. We've got Kelly from Magic Kingdom. What? Kelly's where? What? That's right. She's in Florida at Disney World with my daughter. My daughter graduated kindergarten with straight A's. She's a beautiful angel. And she got rewarded with a trip to Disney World in Florida. Unfortunately, this time I could not go. I got work obligations. I got King's Court obligations. I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I had a busy weekend. We'll talk all about it here as soon as I get done with the chat. But saying what's up to everybody in the chat. DJ Dugout is here. What up, my brother? Stevie Ray. I think I already said y'all's name. Y'all were chatting back and forth in the chat. That's right. Kelly's not in the bedroom. She's not in the kitchen. She's in Florida at Disney World with her ankle swollen so bad from walking 25 miles a day at Disney. But hey, we're troopers, man. We're troopers. That's what we do. We do it for our kids. We do it for the love. That's what we're all about, man. Making memories and having a good time. And man, I could not wait to do this show, man. I got so much to talk about, man. I can't even wait to get started. Let's see. Keep going through this chat. Let me see. Kelly says she misses me. Hey, I miss you too, babe. I can't wait for y'all to get home. They'll be back tomorrow evening. Thank God, finally. 4 days without my wife and daughter. It feels like forever. I mean, it really does. Like we've been married 16 years, and I don't think we've ever been apart from each other more than a few days. So yeah, it feels strange. It feels strange, especially going to bed at night with no one there next to you. It really feels different, but I can't wait for her to get back. I can't wait for my daughter to be back, but they'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Let's see. J-Tech's in the house. What up, J-Tech? I was about to post a question, but got yelled at last time for putting it up before the guest arrived. Hey, man, I don't yell. You know, this is just how I talk. You know, you guys know I'm a loud person. I'm a loud person. Let me see here. Yeah, that's right. Lincoln Park, MIGA, let's go. Hashtag MIGA. We're making YouTube great again. One video, one live stream at a time. I really appreciate all you guys. Floyd Spencer in the house. What's up, Floyd? I don't think I've ever chatted with you. Guys in the chat, make sure if you see a new name here tonight, welcome them in the chat. Tell them this is not a one-off. This happens every Wednesday. Tell them they are required to be part of the jury every Wednesday. Why? Because I will be the #1 DJ live streamer on YouTube. It will happen. It is going to happen. It will happen. So every person that comes in here who's joining this show, do not click away. Make sure you stick around. It's only 2 hours. I know it's 2 hours a week. You can do it. I promise you can do it. We're going to talk about a lot of fun things. We're going to learn a lot of good stuff from DJ Rachel. It's going to be a great show. And this happens every Wednesday. I got new guests coming every Wednesday, and we have a great time in here. The chat is amazing. They're awesome people. Get to know them, say hello, and stick around. Stevie Ray, funny, when JK started this show, he was roasting DJs and cussing and now has one of the most wholesome guests. Well, hey, you know, I mean, you know, sometimes we got to do what we got to do, right? Like, I mean, I'm still going to be myself. I mean, I might clean it up a little bit, you know, I might clean it up a little bit. My wife doesn't like it when I do all the, you know, some of the stuff I do either, but that's just how it is, you know? Boys will be boys, right? Boys will be boys. All right, dugout bows to the king. Oh man, there's no need for that here, brother. We're all equal. We're all equal. We are all on the same page. Nuno says, thanks for the super chat. That's right, Nick. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate it. What's up, Louis? Glad you joined. Let's see. Kelly made it. Yo, I'm here. All right, Roger's in the house. What up, Roger? Thank you for being here, my brother. I know I learned last week that you have to get up super early in the morning, so I really appreciate you joining the stream every Wednesday and being part of the jury. You are awesome. DJ Geo AZ dropped a $5 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Geo. Let's go, Geo. Let's go. And S Jenks is here from the Netherlands. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, man. That's another thing that I appreciate so much. People dropping in from all over the world to check out this guy right here. Dropped by to say hi, daddy-daughter date, seeing Michael. Have a great show, man. That is amazing. Look at that. He dropped in just to make the show ad-free for you guys next week. Drops in a super chat and is going to go see the new movie with his daughter. God bless. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gio. Really appreciate you. Have a great time, man. Enjoy the movie and catch the stream tomorrow on replay because you're not going to want to miss this one. I'm telling you, this one is a banger. All right. I say they're all bangers, but I promise you, this one's a banger. Ziggy's in the house. What up, Ziggy? Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. You, my man, are made the it was in the bumper, the scrolling text at the beginning of the show. You and my man Nick Nystrom were responsible for the ad-free show this week. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your super chats. You are awesome. He's on time and ready to go for another great show. That's right. Let's go. MLOD Pro. Yo, what up, man? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I don't think I know you either. So again, if you're new here in the chat, make sure you list in the chat where you're from, what type of DJ are you, say hello, and I guarantee you everybody in the chat will love to learn who you are, where you are, and if there's any DJs here in your area, would love to link up and, you know, spread the love because we all need help sometimes. Al V's in the house. Legendary events. Oh, heck yeah. I've been to the theater 3 times to see Michael so far. Wow, is it really that good? I'm going to have to check it out myself. Yo, we rock with the best. My man, thank you so much. Chinchillin's here. What's up, Chinchillin? We're making YouTube great again. That's right. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. 40 people in the chat. Let's go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. DJ Dirty in the house. What up, Dirty? Thank you for being here. Just a lowly upstart DJ here, but I'm learning so much from you. Props. Thank you, my man. Thank you. That's what we're here to do, man. We're here to help. We're here to educate, help, and we're here to create a family. That's what we're doing. Everybody in the jury is a family. 5th grade, my love. Did I mispronounce what grade she's in? I said she's graduating elementary school. Anyways. Oh, LaRocas is in the house. What up, pretty boy? Thank you for being here, pretty boy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Floyd Spencer. You the man. What up, brother DJ King? What's up, Los Toxicos? Thank you for joining tonight, my man. Another.
Oh, yeah. You said she's graduating kindergarten.
Oh, sorry. I said graduating kindergarten. I'm in elementary school. Oh, well. What's up, Los Toxicos? Thank you for being here. He's always a jury member. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. 42 people in the chat. Let's see, how many likes do we got? We got 20 likes. 22 of you haven't hit that like button. Hit that like button right now. Let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. I saw someone from the Netherlands. That's right. That's J Jenks. S Jenks is from the Netherlands. Hump Day, Kings Court fam. That's right, Nick. That's right, Nick. Thank you for being here, man. You're the best. Let's see. Rogers in here. Noah Duke in here from Oregon. All right, Noah. Appreciate you for joining, my brother. I think we got some other DJs here from Oregon. So if anybody's from Oregon, hit up Noah Duke. Tell him what's up. And yeah, link up. Shuffle Couples in the house. I have a client call, but I'll be back. All right, brother. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this show, man. But you can always check it out tomorrow on the replay if you have to. Welcome, DJ Noah Duke. Thanks you for joining. Don't forget me. I'm also here from South Texas. Nobody forget you, Los Toxicos. Nobody forget you, man. Ready Fred's in here. What's up, Ready Fred? Thank you for being here. MLOD is an open format DJ in Western Colorado. Okay. So you need to link up with what's his name? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I talk to him on Facebook all the time. Why can I not? He was a guest on my show. Daniel Maines, D Maines. You need to link up with D Main. He's in Colorado as well, man. So he jumps in the chat quite a bit too. So make sure if you see him, MLOD, hit him up, man, because y'all can link up. First time checking out your show. What up from Detroit? That's right, Joe. What's up, Joey? Thank you for being here, Joey. Appreciate you, man. Stick around, my brother. I'm telling you, hit that like button. Make sure you stick around because this will be the #1 DJ live stream on YouTube. Hashtag MIGA. We're making YouTube great again. We're bringing all those creators that stopped making videos. We're bringing them back to YouTube. We're putting them on here. We're interviewing them. We're talking to them. We're learning from them. That's what we do, man. That's what we do here. So join the family. Hit the like button. Stick around. Watch some old episodes. I got a bunch of episodes. Season 1 finale was DJ Barr. So speaking of that, season 2, this is finale part 1. I got so many good guests. I could not just do a single finale. So tonight is part 1 of the season finale of season 2 of King's Court. And I got 2 more episodes after this. So we got part 1, part 1.5, and part 2. So the next 2 shows and this show is going to be the finale. And then I might take a week or 2 off. And then we're coming back with a bang for season 3. And I'm going to upgrade some stuff for the stream. And it's going to be amazing. And we will overtake the #1 DJ live stream on YouTube. Mark my words. All right. Can you guys tell I'm a little pumped up today? I'm telling you guys, I'm pumped up. Uno Nice in the house. What up, Uno? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Louis, DJ Louis X, Louis Lazaro. Louis X, open format in, is that Rhode Island? RI? Rhode Island? Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's awesome. Thank you for joining tonight, man. I don't think we have anybody in the chat from Rhode Island specifically, but I know we have a lot of Northeast DJs in the chat. So everybody, welcome in Louis Lazaro. Kevin Sounds is here. What's up, Kevin? Appreciate you, my man. I love this, dude. I love it. Hey, yo, Mr. Maui's in the house. Mr. Maui Shea is in the house. What's up? Hit that like button. DJ Dirty, Central Texas Hill Country, wedding DJ. Came from clubs in Dallas, Fort Worth. Started my own company when we moved here so my wife could run Greeny Hall. Awesome, dude. Well, thank you. You're most welcome for being here. Really appreciate you. Los Toxicos, thank you for making YouTube interesting again. Hey, that might be the nice catchphrase for season 3. You never know, man. You never know. Joe, open format, private DJ from South Bend, Indiana. Go Irish. Love your show. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, hitting that like button, sharing it with your friends, and make sure you join every Wednesday night. I really appreciate you being here. Oh, prime time event DJs with the super chat. Let's go. Growing fast. Keep it up. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Man, I'm going to have a lot of names to put on the scroller for next week. All these super chats rolling in already. I appreciate you guys so much. Keeping this show ad free. I love it. You guys are amazing. Primetime event DJs in the house. I thought you were #1. Well, I appreciate that. Well, okay. We went over it last week, but Aaron Strawn had 91 people in his live chat last week. And that was at lunchtime at 12 o'clock. This is a late night show. Everybody's at home. Nobody's at work. There's no excuse. I will be the #1 DJ live stream. It's going to happen. But, you know, we're new here, right? We're new on the block. A lot of people don't know about me yet. So we got to share the love. We got to send out our soldiers. Say, yo, why are you guys not on the live stream? James King live stream is the best DJ live stream there is. What are you doing? And then eventually it will happen. It will happen. All right. Let's see. Nuno. Hey, Scott Pruitt's in Rhode Island. There you go, Scott. So link up with the other guy. I already forgot who it was from Rhode Island because I'm not very smart and I don't have a photographic memory. Louis Lazaro is my buddy. Rhode Island is next door to me. We connect all the time. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you, Nuno, for sharing with your friends and getting everybody into the stream. This is amazing. Salute, Ready Fred, Shorty for Philly. Hit that like button. Shout out to the King, wife, and all the DJs, prayers for Too Legit. Yeah, in case you guys didn't hear, Too Legit posted he lost one of his sisters. Super sad, man. So everybody say a prayer for Too Legit, man. He's a great guy. He was actually one of the first guests on my show, and it's still got the most views of any live stream that I've done, which it's not about that. I mean, I'm sorry I even mentioned that. Sorry, Too Legit. I didn't mean it that way, but he's a great guy, man. I love the guy. I've never even met him in person, and I really you know, when you talk to him, you can just tell, man, he's a genuine person. So prayers for Too Legit and his family right now, where he goes through that hard time, man. It's a rough thing, man. And anyways, that's enough said before I say something stupid again. DJ Adrian Esparza from Chicago. What's up, man? Thank you for being here tonight. 47 people in this chat. Let's go. Hit that like button. Keep hitting that like button. We got to share it. This thing is going to get blasted out into outer space. We only got 28 likes, 47 people watching. Hit the like button. Come on. If you're on your TV, scroll down with your remote and hit the like button. If you're on your phone, scroll down, hit the like button. If you're on your computer, hit that like button. All right, everybody. Buddy's in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Damn, yeah. Thoughts and prayers. All right. We've gone over all the chat. Again, thank you so much to the people who super chatted already. You guys are amazing. And man, I am just so lucky to have all you guys. I'm so lucky to have each and every one of you joining me every Wednesday night. It's amazing. So, all right, let's get into our stories. So a lot of stuff has happened. Now, I know last week, guys, I told y'all that I was going to do a roast of your setups. I'm scratching that because, first of all, I only got like 5 entries, different people. So it seems like you guys aren't really that interested in that. But and if you guys still want to do it, keep sending your setup pics to JamesKingRoast@gmail.com. The email is in the description down below. But we got to skip that segment for tonight because I got too many things to talk about. So we're going to be talking all about my gig from last week, my 2 gigs from this past week, one being yesterday. So literally, I just did a wedding with Danny B yesterday. We co-DJ'd it. We kind of went back to back, and it was a phenomenal time, dude. A Tuesday, right? A Tuesday. I had no idea people partied on Tuesdays. You guys let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever done a Tuesday night wedding? Because this was our first time, or my first time. I don't know if Danny has ever done it. I think he's done some Thursdays, but never. I don't think we've ever done a Tuesday before, and it went off. I'm telling you, it went off. And I think maybe it's because the venue was a lot cheaper, so they were able to book the things they wanted to book. So they booked us for the Dancing on the Cloud, the Cold Sparks. We had big heads. I'm gonna show y'all what we did. And anyways, enough talking about it. Let's just show it, right? Let's show it. All right, so let's get to my screen share and let's go over what we're gonna go over. So yeah, of course, look at this. This is amazing. There's my beautiful daughter, and she got to meet her hero, Stitch, in Florida. And so that was a super cool thing. So again, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I consider all you guys watching my family. You know, y'all are part of the family. So yeah, that's where my wife is. So it is true. She's not lying. She's not she's not lying. So anyways, so yeah, so I busted out the Cold Sparks for now. Cold Sparks. Let's just talk Cold Sparks. Apparently, this past week has been the Cold Spark week. You know, that's been the drama. That's been the craziness in the DJ community. It's been Cold Sparks. So I got 4 of the Cold Sparks from Both Lighting. You can see here, it comes in a charging case. Now, it's kind of wonky. Like, look at this. Like, the way they mount on their side, which I don't like. Because if you have powder in them and you're transporting them back home, all that powder is getting on the side. I don't like that. I would wish they were standing straight up and down. Plus, they gave me like 6-foot power cords when they only need to be like 1.5 feet. Because look at all this spaghetti wire everywhere. I kind of hate that. But anyways, we're going to go over what happened with this shipment. So we wanted to test these out at a real event. I received these about 3 weeks ago and I didn't have them booked yet. And so Danny had booked Cold Sparks for this wedding. So I told him, hey, I'll bring my battery powered ones from China or from Both Lighting or whatever. And you keep yours on your trailer just in case, because if something, you know, if these things don't work good, we'll just pull yours out of the trailer and use yours, you know? So he brought them, but I'll show you what happened. So yeah, we had those. Now check this out. So the venue, right? Again, you guys know I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas. So all the venues here are barns and stuff like that. Well, their decorations were literally fires, more conducive to starting a fire than pampas grass. And pampas grass is what decorated this entire room for this wedding. So naturally, we had to be very careful with where we placed our cold sparks. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because let's go to it. Let's go to it. Some of you guys already know what I'm about to bring up, but no, that's not it. But let's see. Let's click here and let's click here. Now check this out, guys. Look at this madness, okay? Madness. All right. Oh, I don't want to do that because now I can't see the stream. There we go. Let's try to just make this as big as possible. That is as big as it goes. So if you guys have not seen it, this was posted in the DJ help desk. This was actually at a venue literally 45 minutes from my house called The Springs here in town. Now, I don't know who this DJ is, and it's hard to kind of see. So I don't know who the DJ is yet. I have to do some reconnaissance, but look at this action. So this guy is clearly not paying attention at all. He has his cold sparks going, and there's clearly a fire behind the cold spark here, okay? And he hit play, and so there he notices the fire, and now this guy's running over there to try to put it out, right? He doesn't even turn the cold sparks off. It's like, bro, turn the cold sparks off. What are you doing? And look, this guy, I think it looked like he was pouring a beer on it. Like, bro, you don't pour alcohol onto a fire. But anyways, so they're over there. They're freaking out. Me and Danny have actually played at this venue before. We did a wedding here, I think around October of last year. And we used cold sparks, by the way. We set them by that same staircase that this guy just posted. So I'm sure this guy right now is going through all kinds of hell. I'm sure he's totally embarrassed and will probably never DJ again. Who knows? But I mean, say a prayer for that guy as well. I mean, maybe I'm hoping it wasn't just stupidity, but guys, you have to be careful where you're placing cold sparks. Look around, use common sense. You don't put them in pampas grass. You don't put them in paper mache. You don't put them underneath. I think DJ Unstoppable, who was on the show, and I interviewed him. He almost caught a place on fire because he put them underneath some mache, like plastic decorations. You got to be careful where you're putting these things. Make sure you pay attention where you're putting this stuff. Now, the one good thing about the both lighting cold sparks, they don't shoot as high, which I think is a good thing because truthfully, you don't need them to shoot 20 feet in the air. I mean, you get the effect at 6 feet, you know, just the same as 8 feet or 10 feet. So that's one good thing about them. But anyway, let's keep going through these videos. I gotta keep going. It's already 7:30. So you can see here we had the Nimbus for the cold, for the Dancing on the Cloud. Wait. Why is there no sound? Why are you guys not getting any sound? Seriously, bro? Why? Nope, no sound. Oh my God, this stupid OBS, I swear. It's always something with this damn thing. Every time they do an update in OBS, it screws up so much stuff. So let me go back to, let me try reloading this. Properties. Window, properties, display, okay, play.
It's been charging like that for about 2 hours.
All right, let's try it again.
All right, guys, so we're here at Stillwater's Ranch setting up. I got my brand new, never been used, both lighting cold sparks. Just took them out of the plastic. And take a look at this. Looks like I got one that's defective already. The other three, charging just fine. This one, no. It's been charging like that for about 2 hours and still never came off the one red line. So I'm not so sure that I can recommend these both lighting cold sparks due to the, I've just seen a bunch of people on YouTube already stating that they've had issues with theirs. Also, one thing I wanted to mention is all of their decorations here tonight have this like wheat grass or pampas grass, I think they call it. So obviously we're gonna have to be very careful where we set these things up and where we shoot them off, because there's been quite a few DJs who've made a fool out of themselves by catching something on fire, just not being intelligent enough to not, you know, have common sense not to put cold sparks near something like this. So anyways, I'll get some footage of them in action when this wedding kicks off.
All right, so that was, you can see there that as soon as I got them out of the plastic and plugged them in to start charging, one of them, the battery's defective. So there you go. There goes, you know, there was $1,200 for the 4 in a charging pack. So what is that, $400? No, $300, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, $300, bam, gone. So I've already texted the videos to the person I bought them from, and we'll see what they do with it. Now, the crazy thing is when you turned it on, it did work, and I'll show you that. But as soon as the battery went dead, that was it. It won't charge. So that's it. You can't use it anymore.
All right, this is the maiden voyage. Let's see what happens. We got them outside, waited the 5 minutes for them to warm up. Let's see if we get some action.
So yeah, it's kind of hard to see in this video, obviously, because I put them in direct sunlight, but
go.
You can see all 4 of them are shooting off. And again, I have some footage of them at the event.
I'm happy to report the 4th one was not defective.
So I thought maybe it was just the LED on the unit. You know, I thought that it wasn't defective, but it is. It won't charge at all. So once the battery went down, that was it. It won't do anything now. So anyways, we were excited about it. We were going to use all 4 of them. We were excited that now the lady only booked 2. And so we were like, all right, the bride only booked 2, but we were like, you know, we'll use all 4 of them. Just why not? You know, just surprise her with 4 of them. Okay, that's at the end. But I want to play. So here was the bride and groom. It was an awesome wedding, man. It was so much fun. Mr. and Miss McGee, it was amazing. Like I said, me and Danny went back to back. It was a lot of fun. And then, okay, so then here's a video I made of basically everything we did, start to finish. I'd used CapCut and just kind of cut it up. But here you guys can see our intros that we do when we're together, and you can also see the first dance and the clouds and all that.
Good evening, good evening. If I could have your attention for 15 minutes, please. We'd like to go ahead and welcome everybody to your...
Now, just keep in mind, this is iPhone. I just put my iPhone on his DJ booth to record this. So it's not a very good recording and all that. He did a gig log, so he's got his camera up high. He's got his 360 camera. He's got all that stuff on. And when he releases the gig log, this footage will be way better. I just took this because literally this was yesterday, and I didn't get home yesterday until 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, so I just took this footage just so I could have something to talk about on the show tonight. But yeah, the footage that he has will be much better.
This time, if you would go ahead and find your table, take your seats. We're just about ready to get this party started.
So you can see we got the big heads.
So I'm going to ask you, how you feeling this evening after that beautiful ceremony outside? Guys, my name is Daniel. This is James King. We'll be your DJs and MCs for the evening. First and foremost, I just want to thank you so much for each and every one of you being here tonight. Out of all the things that you could have been doing, binge watching Netflix, scrolling through TikTok, cutting the yard, right? You chose to be here to celebrate love, and that means the world to Skylar and Leif. So before we get started, I gotta find out who all's here, right? Where is Team Leif at? Team Leif.
So Team Leif was on the right side, obviously.
Skylar at tonight.
Oh Lord, Skylar was everywhere, of course.
But most importantly, guys, because you're all here to celebrate love, where's Team McGee at tonight?
All right, so I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit because we're already 34 minutes into the show. So anyway, so we got ready for intros, and then something happened here. So guys, always be prepared for everything, man. You have to be prepared when you're doing introductions and things like this. You never know when something crazy can happen, and something crazy happened here. So shortly after we did that little spiel in the middle, we went to the back, we talked to the wedding party. They said they're good to go, they're ready to go. So I go and set up the cold sparks. Now, like I said, one of them wasn't working right, so I didn't want to put all 4 of them out there and have 3 of them work and one of them not work. That would just look stupid. So we only used 2. So we put just 2 of them out here. Now notice I put them at like 4 feet away from the tables so that there's no way a spark could travel over and hit that pampas grass.
First and foremost, I want to start off with our guys. Please help me welcome the groomsmen.
So the groomsmen were supposed to come out, do their thing. Then the bridesmaids were supposed to come out. Well, the planner just let them all out at the same time. So that kind of screwed up the music cues.
That's right, make some noise for our ladies, all the bridesmaids.
See, they're still chugging beers and all that. And like the ladies were like, wait, we thought it was our turn. Okay, so now Danny gets ready. He tells everybody to stand up. He starts their song. We're assuming everything is great, right?
Guys, it gives me great honor to introduce to you the brand new.
Boom, look, boom. There's the, oh, crap. There's the videographer. He comes saying, no, 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 no. And we're like, what do you mean? Wait. And then same with the photographer over here. She's holding her finger up. Now you'll see the planner come running in. There's the planner. So she runs up and tells us that the groom is back there barfing, like puking. So we're like, okay, all right, well, wait a minute. And see, like moments like this, you really got to keep your composure because everyone's looking at us like we screwed up, you know? And it's like, hey, yo, you know, we can't be like, hey, the groom's back there puking, you know? So you just got to hold your composure, man, and be professional and keep the thing moving along. Keep it moving along. So he gets done barfing. They entertain the crowd.
It's my honor to introduce to you the brand new Mr. and Mrs. McGee.
Now, the bad thing is, it's like all the groom's people were behind the cold sparks, right? Well, now watch this girl, because of where she was, she almost gets hit by the sparks. Now, obviously, it wouldn't have hurt her, but she got scared. She thought, she said later on, she made a comment like when she was giving her speech or whatever, she's like, yeah, I hope you guys didn't see that I almost got my hair caught on fire or something like that, but... So there you go. There's the both light cold sparks. They look fine, you know. They don't have to go too high.
That's right, guys. One more time. Nice and loud. Give it up for Mr.
Like I said, I know this footage is terrible, but Danny will have much better footage. I just wanted to have something so I could talk to you guys about it.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction.
So then, of course, we do our first dance. So we start the song. Now I was doing the music and the cold sparks. Danny was doing the cloud. So we started the music. He had to run over there, grab the Nimbus, throw the dry ice in it, and then pump it out here. I'm skipping around too because I don't want YouTube to destroy my video from the music, but. So there you go, man. I mean, it makes really great pictures, really great video. Now, the groom was like super nervous after that, you know, because I mean, you know, he was kind of like embarrassed and stuff because he was puking and all that, but he handled it well, man. And we had a great time by the end of the night. So that was my gig yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get back to this chat. Let's see. Buddy's in here calling out the show. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, DJ Hypnotic. Let me get back to my chat screen. Bam. And let's keep it rolling. We got to keep moving, man. We got to keep moving because I got a lot of stuff still to talk about. I swear I need to make this show 3 hours long because I can't ever get to everything I want to talk about. But anyways, let me get my stuff loaded back up here. Image. Movie. No, that's not what I want. Where is my voice mod stream deck? There we go. Okay. All right, back to the chat. DJ Hypnotic's in here. What's up, Andy York? What's up, Andy York? Thank you for being here. Imani Entertainment. Thank you for being here, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Again, I'm trying to hurry. 60 people watching. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. What a great show. This is a great turnout on the show. 42 likes with 60 people watching. Come on. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 50. Let's get it to 50. We got to keep this thing growing. Uno Nice, grow as you go. Eventually, you will not only reach, but go beyond your initial goals. That's right, man. Thank you, Uno. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Mikey Mike's in the building. What's up, Mikey Mike? Ask which YouTube DJ does Rachel look up to? I'll be asking her that later. You would tear me apart because I use J8s. I just don't like the J8s, man. You can use whatever you want, man. Whatever you get the job done, that's all good, brother. You're booking gigs like crazy, so I don't think anybody doubts that you do a good job. Los Toxicos, we had a Monday wedding. It was a wild event for Monday. Yeah, man, I don't know. These, I think, like I said, I think because they can save a little money on the venue, they can splurge on the party. So that was cool. Finally, the Cold Sparks are out. Yeah, he's been asking me to make a video forever now. I still haven't made the video yet, but anyway, I have a wedding every day. I have a wedding every day. Weekday weddings are always cool, most end early. No, ours went all the way to 11. We didn't get out of there till like 12:15. I didn't get home until 1:20. I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to get up at 6 to take my son to school. So yeah, I know it was muted. I put it all back on. I haven't learned to read lips. Okay, yeah, I think you... Yeah, my mic's good. Kelly, can you yell across the room? Kelly's not here. She's in Florida. Your voice is ahead of your video. Lagging. What? Can't hear you. Some venues doesn't. Fine for me. Okay, I think I fixed it. Some venues doesn't accept Cold Sparks. Yeah, we're going through all that. Good, sir. Thanks for asking. She's in Florida. Yep. Refresh your stream. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, keep losing your audio. Sounds and looks good to me. Yeah. Am I the only one watching a Kung Fu movie? Oh, because I was, yeah, it's fine. Reason number 136 why I don't offer Cold Sparks. All right. Okay, I excited. Outback YouTube glitch. No sound. Can't hear. What up? What's up, Court? Thank you for being here. It's not you, James. No sound. It did pause, refresh for a sec, then it went back to normal. Okay. Refresh fixed it. All right. I hope it came out in the end. Jeez. All right. Okay. Just exit out of the live and come back. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry for that. Sorry about that. I ran into that on Zoom last night before my show. Oh, man. All right. The cheap lights and stuff always has the battery problems. Yes, sir. And plus you had to keep an eye for the fire sprinklers. Dude, the ceilings there are like 100 feet in the air, so I don't think that. I blame Rick Webb for your faulty boat lighting product. Both lights are the same as Rockville. Yeah, they are. They're all made from the same people. He finally able to view the live. Rockham. Let me see. Welcome. What a great planner. Thanks. Yeah, she did good. She did all right, I guess. Keep the music pushing. You did exactly right. Yeah. I mean, we did what we had to do. You know, that's what I said. You got to remain professional, man. You can't show that you're rattled. You just got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. Danny B's in the house. What up, Danny? Yeah, we were just going over the event from yesterday, man. Thank you for being here, my brother. Thank you. Hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. We don't tell people to stand up for introductions. Photographers don't like that. It blocks some of the shots. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I always forget to tell everybody to stand up. So let's see. Was he getting sick for too much drinking? That might be part of it. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure. But he definitely was not feeling good at the beginning. But he partied hard at the end. So what type of dancing on the cloud is it? That's the Nimbus. This is why I have Tracy doing the coordinating. Yep. That's awesome when you can work with your wife. Ain't no one burning a vacation day to attend a lunch wedding on a Monday. Sage Sounds. What's up, Sage? Thank you for being here. D-Main's in the house. What up, D-Main? Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. Everybody hit that like button. All right. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Yeah, she was not the best, bro. I'm just going to leave it at that. So, all right, let's go back to my screen share and let's go over. Like I said, tonight we have the amazing, talented, amazing DJ Rachel in the house. This is her YouTube channel. It will be linked down below. Also, her Instagram will be linked down below. If you guys need to or want to check it out. If you don't know who she is by some crazy weird reason, please go down in the description down below and make sure you subscribe to her channel and her Instagram. She gives amazing advice, amazing tips, all kinds of good things. We're going to be talking all about that when we bring her on in just a few minutes. But yeah, that's who we're having on the show. And speaking of that, she runs the Facebook group, the DJ Help Desk, and she posted this literally a couple of days ago. Today marks 2 years of the DJ Help Desk. Thank you for all thank you all for helping keep this community the best place for DJs on Facebook. I stand by that. It is the best place. It is the best group by far. We are grateful to have you here, and the team is working hard behind the scenes to keep it that way daily. 2 years ago, I took a chance to create a place that actually wanted to help DJs without hidden agendas, paywalls, advertising, or bad attitudes. And I think they've really accomplished that. They have almost 17,000 members. So congratulations, man. That's amazing. And I really want to talk to her about this group because I have some ideas myself. Now, I'm going to keep it under wraps for now, but I do have an idea for a Facebook group myself. But I want to ask her the challenges that she faced making this group. And, you know, I'll save my questions for when she gets on. But yeah, I have a lot of great questions for that. So there's that. And then I did want to go over. So like I said, there were a couple of guys this week that posted about the cold sparks. This being one, his name is DJ Garo. So you can go check him out. He's a Dallas Fort Worth DJ, and he did a pretty cool party here that was like a costume type party, and it wasn't Halloween, by the way. But anyways, he had cold sparks for this, and he has the same one I got, the both lighting cold sparks. And look what happens. Bam, one of them doesn't work. So apparently every time you buy 4 for both lighting, they send you one that doesn't work. But yeah, so I think he posted another video about what happened here, but you can go see on his channel what happened to him. And then of course we got DJ Drizzy, who's also been on the show. He was, I think he was on season 1. I can't remember now, but it was a while back. But yeah, he's been on the show and he posted a gig log. Now, if you guys have not seen his gig logs, make sure you go subscribe to DJ Drizzy. This guy is starting to produce gig logs like the DJ Barr style vlogs. I mean, I'm talking cinema production, storytelling, all that stuff. So definitely go check out this video, but he's got great storytelling in this video. My sparklers died at a 400-person wedding, and he had 4 of the exact same ones I have. And apparently he left them on a little too long. Now they're only rated to go for about 50 minutes or maybe like an hour tops. And that's it. You got to charge them again. And they take like 3.5 hours to charge fully. So you got to be careful when you're using these things, man. You got to be careful where you place them. You got to be careful what you're doing. You got to be careful, make sure they're charged and all that good stuff. So yeah, go check out his video if you haven't seen it.
Today I am DJing a 400-person wedding using the new battery-powered Cold Spark Minis and using my new ceremony setup that has an iPad, a speaker, and content creator.
Hey, Comica Vimo Q mic. So that's the last thing I wanted to go over here because I was going to go over the Mackie speakers, but who cares about that? So Seth V comes in hot, man. Just put this video out 3 hours ago talking about the Comica mics for ceremonies. And all I have to say is you guys can go check out his video or whatever. He makes a lot of compelling points, but the points that he makes, I think, are invalid for the most part. Because number one, my issues with his video are he puts the speaker on the ground when he's making the test and he's using a DJI Mic 3. He puts the speaker on the ground with the receiver on the ground, which we would never do at a ceremony. You'll always have it on a tripod or up high where it's over everyone, all the bodies, it's over all the people. And he also he went with the microphone around his house. What does that prove? Like, when are you ever at a ceremony where your speaker receiver is in another building or like around a building from the ceremony? Nobody. He's not right about the mics. No, he isn't. All you guys that say there's only one solution for everything, I don't understand why you do it. Like, I just don't. Like, if you're going to help the community, help the community. So speaking of, DJ Rachel is actually the one who made the Comica mics popular. And I want to talk to her about this as well, because the mic system, that we used yesterday at our wedding yesterday was the one that she recommended in her video. I think I don't have it, but Danny has it. It's the Comica. I don't remember the exact model. It's like V4 or something like that. It's 4 microphone systems. And we put one on the groom, we put one on the officiant, and we even put one on the bride, a white one. And we let the Vimo Q4. Hey, Rachel Lynch is in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Rachel? Thank you for joining tonight. I'm so excited to talk to you. So anyways, we used them literally yesterday and Saturday. Saturday, I also did a wedding with Danny. I ran the photo booth on Saturday, and yesterday, me and him DJ'd back to back, and he had me there because we had the Cold Sparks. We had the dancing on the... We had so many things going on at that wedding. He just wanted help, and so he wanted a backup DJ there. So I was there for him for that. So again, I don't mean to throw any more shade at the SCE guys than I have already, but I just don't understand why they come and make these videos saying, if you don't do what I do, then you're wrong. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, you don't have to present it that way. I don't know why they constantly do that. But anyways, the Comica mics that Rachel recommended in her video are amazing. I mean, they're really great. They sound awesome through the Everse 8. They sound better than like some expensive mics I've heard in the past. They really do. And I don't know why or how, they just do. And again, the ones I have are Hollyland. So I have the Hollyland Lark Max 2, I think it is. It's only 2 microphones, but it also comes with in-ear monitors. So you can literally put the in-ear monitors on and you can hear that you have a good connection before the ceremony even starts. You can go mic up the groom and the officiant, and I can hear them talking in my headphones before I ever unmute them on the Everse. And it works phenomenally. It looks phenomenally. I love it. I love it. It calms my nerves because I know I got a good connection. It sounds good. And all I got to do is hit the unmute button and let the ceremony happen, and it really helped calm my nerves as far as ceremonies go. So again, no shade at Seth V. I think he's a really smart guy. I think he's a really talented guy. And he's a good educator on YouTube. I just don't love the delivery, the way he made this video, because he basically presents it as, if you don't do what he does, then you're a moron. And I'm like, dude, that's not the way to present it. I don't know, man. I don't know. And you guys know I'm pretty abrasive myself, but I try to do it in a comedic way and in a fun way and in a, just a different way. So anyways, again, no shade, Seth. If you see this, please don't get all mad. I know the SCE guys mostly already all hate me, but that's fine. It is what it is. So we're making waves, baby. This is what we do. So anyways, back to this chat screen, and then we will be bringing on DJ Rachel. I hope you guys are ready. My mouth is so dry right now. I really need to take a drink, but man, I'm telling you guys, I've almost lost my voice already, and I haven't even got to talk to her yet. So I can't wait. But anyways, let's get back to this chat. See what's going on in here. Back it on up, Terry. What are you doing, Terry? Man, you guys talk a lot in this chat. 63 now, only 48 likes. Come on, people. That's right, buddy. Tell them, buddy. Tell them. We will be the #1 DJ live stream podcast. It will happen. I will surpass Aaron Strawn's record of 91 people watching. It will happen. I promise you. So make sure you guys share this with everybody you know. We will get this out there. We'll get it out there. This is what we're doing. I never expected to have guests like DJ Rachel this fast on my live stream, and she's here. So it's working. It's working, guys. It's working. Nick Nystrom, everybody send the chat. One person will, that's right. Send the chat to one person and we break the record. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. Nathan Jones in the house. What's up, Nathan? Thank you for being here. Buddy, did you get her some pizza? We're going to talk about that. We're actually going to talk about that. Let's see. Welcome, Nathan Jones. Thank you for being here. Bravo. My mobile DJ group flopped. What? You got a group, D-Main? I didn't even know you started one, my man. Why didn't you send it to me? We have good pizza here in Nashville. Yeah, I think there's good pizza pretty much everywhere, bro. Let me see. Let's see. Y'all are talking about the Cold Sparks. Cold Sparks are my sleep demon. What does that mean? What does that even mean? I've never heard of a sleep demon. Just sub to him. Good looking out. Thank you. 75% are good out of 1 out of 4. Not bad, right? $1,200 and hey, you get 3 good Cold Sparks. 1 a little iffy, whatever. That seems to be the trend. So I'm definitely going to be making a video on this and sharing the love so everybody knows if they go to buy them, buy them at your own risk. I ain't buying cold sparks. Rent them. Yeah, that's probably a good option. Let's see. Keep going. Nathan Jones, Pet Quads in Chicago is fire. I'm guessing that's a pizza place. That's a weird name. I have 2 non-working cold sparks. Failed me gig 1. Dude, that's crazy. All right. Let's see. Don't trust any wireless mic except Shure Sennheiser. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's just like the speaker guys. Don't trust any speakers except for RCF and RCF. RCF and RCF. Yeah, that's it. No one, everything else sucks. It's like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Grow up. You can do a job with a lot of different tools. Let's see. All right. Let me keep scrolling. Nick Nystrom, never had a single problem when I've used Comicas. Actually save me. So if you go on the Facebook, if you go actually to the DJ help desk and look at the post that Seth put in there on his video, there's tons of comments already of people saying, come on, man. Like literally Danny's used them for 2 years. Ever since Rachel came out with a video, he bought them right away. He's been using them. They've never failed. Never once. Not once. And I wouldn't lie to you guys. I'm telling you, I don't get anything out of it. I'm not selling them. I don't even have an affiliate link for them. Okay. I mean, I'm just trying to help you. You know how easy it made our setup now to pop an Everse 8 with an iPad, throw up those little Comicas. It was a godsend when she made that video. You know how easy our ceremony setup is now? It literally takes us 5 minutes to set up and it sounds phenomenal. It works perfect. So anyways, LaRocas, preach James, don't hold back. Hey man, you know, I never hold back. Rachel says, I'm going on 2 wedding seasons with them. Awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, I want to ask, is she still using them? Did she change to something else? And what's up with that? 2.4 gigahertz should not be your only mics. Much better off UHF. I know we've heard all the things, like Seth V says it on his video. I understand all that. One of the points he makes is that 2.4 gigahertz is so crowded and blah, blah, blah. I get all that. But at a ceremony, everyone turns their phone off. They're not Bluetoothing speakers and searching the internet and blah, blah, blah. Their phones are off. It's unplugged. They're out of there. They're not, you know, so maybe there is some weird circumstance, you know, where something interferes like that at some point. Again, it hasn't happened to us. I'm not saying it will never happen to you, but just saying, if you've thought about it and you want to give them a shot, give them a shot, you know, give them a shot. Just don't think that you have to go spend $1,000 for a single microphone for one Sennheiser and that you have to tell your bride and groom, well, I only have one microphone because it was $1,000 and I'm not buying 2 of them. And I don't, you know, I mean, come on, guys, like, come on. Hear ya, we all have to start somewhere. It's not even about that, you know, like I got labeled the budget DJ guy, but like I have expensive stuff. You know, I just always show you guys the other alternatives because you don't always have to use that. I mean, like everybody preaches on YouTube, especially the guys in the Northeast. They preach you got to have the $10,000 speakers. You got to have the $5,000 microphones. You got to have the $30,000 DJ booths. You got to have an extra DJ booth for the photographer to put her stuff on. That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, come on, I can't not say something, you know? And I know it's made them angry, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So we're going to be bringing on Rachel. So make sure if you guys want to have a question, if you want me to make sure I see a question to ask her, make sure you hit the super chat button. It will highlight your question. That way I won't miss it. I'm going to try to read them as fast as I can. I only have 1 hour with her and I have a ton of questions I want to ask her myself. So I'm being a little selfish on this one. But if you have a question you want to ask her, if you hit the super chat button, I will make sure I get to it. And yeah, that's about that. So I'm sorry, guys. I know there's a lot more comments I haven't been able to go over, but I'm telling you, with the #1 live stream, DJ live stream, you know, how am I going to, I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of it. So, oh, all right. With all that being said, let me hit studio mode and let's go to guest scene and let's bring her in here. Guest 2, properties, grab the link. Bam, bam, copy. Paste. I'm still never good at this. I always tell all the guests, I try and you can hear me okay, right, Rachel? Thumbs up. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I tell all the guests this. I'm not good at multitasking, and I try to do this where they can't see it, but I can't, and I got too many things going on. So, all right, studio mode off. And everyone, please put your hands together. Welcome in DJ Rachel. Let's go.
Are we on?
Yes,
Can you
we
hear
are
me?
on. We can hear you.
All
How are
right.
you?
Do I sound okay? Because you told me to use AirPods, but I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. These have been through the wash so many times.
Yeah.
The phone probably sounds better than these things. So
Oh, okay.
is this okay?
It's getting a little echo from when I talk. Do you guys hear?
Because I only have you on my phone.
Okay.
I'll plop them in. Let's see what happens.
Let
You
me
tell
see.
me what you like.
Maybe if I turn this off. Check 1, 2.
Flop over.
Yeah. It's much better.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently you can wash your AirPods like 24 times and they still work. So there we go.
Well, thank you for being on the show tonight. I'm so excited. Like I told my chat, and I had a few names on my list. I have a notes app on my iPhone, and I have, you know, the names on, like, I had DJ Barr on there, I have you on there, like so many guests where I thought it would take me a long time to gather up enough, you know, pizzazz or whatever. And you guys have been gracious enough to join my show. I really appreciate it. I know I'm a smaller guy on YouTube, and I just thank you so much for being on the show. It's really an honor.
Man, absolutely. And to be honest with you, that will never not be a thing. I'm not, I don't consider myself like on that level as a Barr or Janai or Spinelli. I have a small little modest channel. I make videos when I feel like making them, when I feel like I got something of value to say. I'm not into clickbait and just making stuff to make it. My time is at a premium now more than ever. So, you know,
Yeah.
I'm always going to connect with people. You reached out. I was more than happy to hop on. So my pleasure.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. Thank you. So I know like Danny told me, I guess you guys have been talking for a while, and that's my mentor basically. He's like my best friend now. But yeah, he told me, he's like, because I had told him, I was like, man, I'd love to have DJ Rachel one day. And he's like, well, reach out. And I was like, well, I want to earn it first. You know, I kind of want to, you know, and he's like, reach out, bro. And he's like, here, boom, boom, boom. He texts, and then bam, I was like, man, my man, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he did. And here we are, so.
Here we are. I know that. Well, you're always there ready to help people. And that's some things I wanted to talk about. So of your Facebook group. So, well, first off with your YouTube, what's up with the YouTube? Because it seems like the past year or so, like you've been very, very sporadic on YouTube. Is it just, are you too busy with the Facebook group or what's the deal with that?
No, man. So I kind of hate to start out this feed with like depressing stuff, but I'm going to be real. So in 2025, I was on my way to my first event of the year, and I was in a really bad motor vehicle accident.
That was one of my questions. Yeah, I was going to bring up the story on it. I know I didn't want to bring it up either, but like how you overcame that was amazing.
Yeah. So I didn't start 2025 out great. It kicked my ass between just general recovery from herniated discs and just navigating just the accident, like the lawyers and the this and the that. And it was a lot. And then on top of it, so 3 months after my accident, I was home because I was injured.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was kind of taking help taking care of me, you know, for a few weeks and stuff, just because like I couldn't move, I couldn't lift things with my back or whatever. And I noticed that there just was something off with her. And to kind of come full circle, she ended up getting diagnosed with frontal temporal dementia in May of last year. So I was thrown into a full-time caretaker role. She's declined tremendously, and it just my bandwidth is very, very limited. So I'm not able to dedicate time to creating content unless, again, it's something like I made one gig log at the beginning of this year. It was a great couple. I was really excited for that event. So I think that was the last time I posted was that gig log. And I've just honestly been getting my ass kicked for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's the God's honest truth. And then you add, you know, full-time job, trying to still honor all my DJ commitments, running a group of 17,000 people, the private DMs. I know my bandwidth's a little thin. So that's why the content really isn't coming out. So that's the God's honest truth. If it wasn't for that, I'd be out there. I just can't right now. So
yeah. Well, everybody say some prayers for Rachel as well and her mom. You know, we we're praying for it too legit at the beginning of this. Yeah, because I mean, you know, we all go through hard stuff, and overcoming it, you know, is amazing. If you guys haven't seen the gig, or was it a gig log that you posted about the wreck, or just a video?
It wasn't really a gig log. So
Okay.
Obviously I recorded the scene, right, just for insurance purposes and to protect myself, and because it's such like a whirlwind of a thing. Like you want to document license plates and where cars were, and you know, just every detail that unfolded that day. So I had that footage of the accident, and then after everything unfolded, I was like, I just literally lived through one of the scariest, not only moments of my life, but one of the worst case scenarios a DJ could go through. I was literally 20 minutes out from the event. So I always leave with like ample time built in. I get there hours in advance. So I was 20 minutes out from the venue, just traveling on the road, and somebody blew through a stop sign at like, I don't know, 50, 60 miles an hour and totaled my 2500 HD Silverado pickup truck.
Which is a hard thing to do. Yeah, because that's a big beefy truck. That's not like a little toy.
Right, it wasn't a Toyota Corolla, and that's what they were in. And they totaled my truck. So thank God, my gear was in a different compartment, you know, so that was a lesson learned that day. The cases saved my ass in a big way. There just were so many lessons learned, and I was like, you know what? Even though this is again one of the most worst moments of my life, there is so much here I could share with others. So I just literally came home, hit record, and just told everybody what I went through, and including like the emergency contact list. Like my Apple Watch was a lifesaver that day. And just having good contacts, good networking, like good friends that will show up and have your back, you know, leaving early enough, packing your stuff right. And just, there was a lot to learn, and I wanted to share it. So yeah, there was a video on that, but I ended up pulling it down because I didn't appreciate what some people were doing with my content. They were taking my story and making their own like clickbait versions of it. They didn't ask for my permission. They were judging how I handled it, saying like, are you stupid? Why would you, you know, go to work after that? And I just, again, emotionally, I just was like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
So the people who watched got what they needed to from it, and my story was out there, and so I ended up pulling it down. But yeah, I made a video on it, and maybe I'll repost it.
Well, I mean, yeah,
you know.
I mean, I got what I needed from it. I saw it and I was like, what a champion. I was like, I just want to go through the screen and give you a hug and be like, man, like, just to be able to do that and then go DJ at someone's wedding and hold it together is incredible. I mean, I was just talking about the beginning of the show, you know, at our wedding yesterday, the groom was throwing up, and everyone was looking at us like we did something wrong. And we're just like, we just had to, you know, compose ourselves. But I can't imagine like getting into a wreck and then having to go with all that going through you. And then not only that, the truck was sentimental to you as well. So it's like, man, that is tough. So, I mean, kudos. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't have the right words, but I'm glad that you shared this story, and it inspired me to want to build a community that like you have. Cause I'm like, man, like I was thinking to myself, what if that happened to me? What would I do? Like I'd have to call my wife or whatever. But like, you know, I didn't really know a lot of DJs in Houston. Well, now I know Danny. He's like my best friend. He's got my back. And there's a lot of great guys here in Houston that I've met up with. And they're like, come to my house, check out my speakers. Cause I'm a big speaker reviewer on my channel. And they're like, I got a guy hit me up. He's like, come check out my bass boss. And I'm like, I would never have access to that. And I'm not buying no bass boss speakers. And he's going to let me come over and, you know, make a video on them. And so I just, you know, just kudos. I'm glad that you know, went through what you had to and shared, and you've inspired a lot of people, even though you may not, you know it. Well, I'm sure you do though, but yeah, I'm stumbling and bumbling like a fool.
We're a special breed of people, man. It really takes somebody special to do this job. And I don't know, at least I have a great ability to compartmentalize. I can just turn it on, turn it off.
Yeah.
I'll also tell you, adrenaline is a hell of a drug, man. I mean, I had a bump on my head. I had like some small visible injuries at that time, but I didn't realize how hurt I was until literally like when I got home and that adrenaline came down. And then when I woke up, I was like, okay, to the emergency room we go. So,
jeez, I know. I can't imagine. That's crazy. Yeah, you did a wedding with like low dislocated discs and everything else. That's insane. My gosh.
Well, the part that made me the angriest, I don't think I shared this in the story, and I won't go off on a crazy tangent in it, but again, so I just had my truck totaled, and I knew a tow truck was coming, right? And they want to get that road open as soon as possible. Well, I know the amount of money I have sitting in the back of that truck, and I said, I will hang on the roof of this thing before you're taking this to the tow yard before I get all of my crap out of here. And I was ready to fight. I was ready to fight people. Like, I had the adrenaline pumping. I was like, nobody, like, you're not taking this truck. So you'd think anybody would help me take stuff out. No. So I'm like moving hundreds of pounds of gear through the cap window because the tailgate wouldn't open. Finally, after I was like 3/4 of the way through, because the cop wanted to really open up the road, he finally helped me pass stuff to him, but I did all the heavy lifting.
Golly.
Like, I was raging. I
bet.
raging, but I was like, you are not taking my stuff and stealing. That's what they would do. They take the tow yard, they'd steal like my uplights and stuff and then like pawn it off. I was like, you are not taking till every piece of gear is out of this truck.
Yeah, no doubt. That's crazy. Yeah. Baroque is coming in hot. James, you're acting like you're on a first date. Really, bro? Really? J-Tech, he acted like when you were talking to your wife about buying lights. Oh my goodness. So by the way,
one of your videos, I think it's so cool how helpful your wife is and how like involved in, and like she seems awesome. You're a lucky guy, man.
I know I am. I say it in every video. I'm very lucky. We've been married for 16 years and she's at Disney right now with my daughter in Florida and they'll be back tomorrow. I was telling the chat earlier, I was like, it's been 4 days and I feel like, like I'm lost when she's not here. It's weird, but anyways, you guys, by the way, if you've never seen the stream before, my chat, we get pretty, we like to, crack on each other, live and stuff like that. But, it's always with love. We always say it's with love. It's no hate or whatever. We're always just kidding around. J-Tech says, did your dad have any inspiration on becoming a DJ?
Not a DJ specifically. My origin story is pretty interesting. I've told it 100 times, so I'm sure probably a lot of people already know it. But I will say my dad and I were extremely close, and one of the main things we bonded over was music. He had an amazing record collection. I obviously, kind of grew up with CDs, and we'd go to a place called Strawberries or FYE or Disc Place. That's where I'd spend my allowance, and just music is just always a big part of my household. So my dad and I bonded over that, but in terms of actually DJing, no. But yeah, very, very musical family. So
yeah, same for us. Same for me too. Yeah, I was in band all through high school and college, and I played trumpet and drums. But I used to spend I started working as soon as I turned 16 at a grocery store, and right next door was CD Warehouse, and they would sell used CDs. And I had 10-inch subwoofers, and I had a Suzuki Samurai Jeep. I took the back seat out. Awesome. I took the back seat out, and I would go buy as many CDs as I could. I'd be thinking I'm so cool. Now I'm half deaf because of it, but. But perfect DJ, right? I know all the music.
I still have a system in my car.
So do I.
So, music is just everywhere all the time. But yeah, man, CDs that was just some core memories growing up. I miss that. I really, really, really do. Yeah.
I do too. I miss physical media, movies, CDs, everything. It's like everything now is all digital, but. On a lighter note, let's go to a lighter note. So I just watched Shuffle Couple. He's a big fan of the show. He's usually in here. He's a new guy on YouTube. He just started doing gig logs. Him and his wife actually are in all the videos. It's a really cool channel if you haven't seen it, but they're called the Shuffle Couple. And he just posted a gig log, and I watched his gig log and I commented it in his comment section, because he said in the gig log they set up for the wedding, and then they go to a restaurant. And he orders pizza, and I'm like, oh, that's fitting or whatever. And he orders coffee. And I said, I commented, I said, what kind of alien are you? Who drinks coffee and eats pizza? So have you ever drank coffee and ate pizza at the same time?
You want to know how much of an alien I am?
Yes.
I've never had a cup of coffee in my entire life.
Oh my God. Okay, well.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest. I don't like it.
So the answer is no.
Yeah.
But I've never even had coffee.
That's great. Yeah, I was never a coffee drinker until I met my wife, and then she got me into it. But it's not really coffee what I drink. You pour so much crap in it, it's like a milkshake, So I might have one every once in a while, but I would never eat it with pizza. I'm like, it's like, that's just weird. I don't know. So that was funny, but I was like, most women, like coffee. So I was like, I wonder if Rachel's ever had coffee and pizza together. That's strange.
I like orange soda or root beer or Coca-Cola with pizza. That's like my go-to. Those
are all good options for sure. All good options. Let's see. What else do I have on here? Let's see. What was your, so what was your strategy, or what did I write here? Your strategy with YouTube. Oh yeah. Well, so whenever you started your YouTube channel, like what was your goal, and like what was your strategy to build it? And like, do you feel like you reached that potential or whatever?
Yeah, interesting question. I mean, I still really don't know what I'm doing. It was kind of a two-piece thing with it. So the first was, I noticed that I was looking for videos to teach myself how to do things, or looking for pieces of gear, because, as a one woman show, I want to understand what I'm buying and see if it's actually going to make my workflow more streamlined, more lightweight, more easy. Like I really dive into products, and I noticed that there wasn't a lot of videos of things that I wanted. So I would buy it and be like, all right, well, what did I learn about it? Maybe I could help somebody else out with sharing how it works, how it packs up, whatever. So there was like the philanthropic part of it.
Yeah.
Then the other big part of it was, I just got tired of being bullied. I got tired of people not believing in me, not thinking I was competent and capable, not thinking I was intelligent. So it's like, if you don't think I could do this, then I'm going to show you I could do this. And I'll pull back the curtain. I got my cell phone. I'll record everything that I do, and you're going to see that I could do this.
Yeah.
And I kind of did it to just build a reputation, just as I don't like to bring up like the male female thing. At the end of the day, if you're a badass DJ, you're a badass DJ. And I don't use that as a marketing ploy. That's not part of my brand, but I would be lying to you if I said I didn't have certain unique challenges that I had to overcome and put a little extra effort in to show, like, I'm not just showing up just to like hit buttons and like dance and pretend. Like, I'm the one setting up the gear. I'm the one playing the music. I'm the one mixing this. Like, this is who you're hiring. And then once I realized how much easier it made my sales, I was like, I'd be crazy to not continue to do this.
Yeah.
By the time people find me, because they've watched the gig logs, they're basically 90% booked. It really boils down to just price at that point. And this way I'm connecting with the right people. They know my personality. They know my mixing style. They know the type of events I like to do. So I don't have a website. So if they found me, like, let's do this. So it's been a really tremendous marketing thing for me, but that was the original intention, was to make content that I didn't have when I was trying to learn, and to prove people that I could actually do good work and DJ. So
awesome. And so people are finding you through YouTube, because I assumed, I was like, because Danny kept asking me to make gig logs, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I feel like the gig log thing's kind of played out now. Like, there's so many people doing it, and it's just been done over and over and over. I was like, I don't really want to do that. And I started reviewing gear, because I'm a big gear freak. Like, I love the speakers, the controllers, everything. So I have one of basically every damn thing. And I started doing that, and my channel's, doing pretty well. I mean, they're sending me stuff and all that already, but I don't know. I just thought like I just thought like grooms and brides and all that are more focused like Instagram and like TikTok than they are watching YouTube videos. Because I know Danny has a lot of gig logs, and I don't think anybody ever, like, now if they do ask, they're like, hey, what can you guys do? He will send them a gig log and say, hey, check this out. Like, this is at the venue you're at and stuff like that, which really helps. Again, like you said, it closes clients really fast, but I don't feel like they just go and watch it on their own. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should try doing some gig logs and see what happens.
So what I've noticed, and what I get like a lot of, like, how did you hear about me, or how do you find me? So like, if they'll go into Google and they'll type in, the Water View, which is a very important, very prestigious like wedding venue around here. Since I've properly tagged and have like the metadata and SEO with the videos, so now when YouTube is recommending, or Google, recommends like links and sites and whatever, like my YouTube video will be like the third one down. So they're like, oh shit, let's go check out this venue, not knowing they're going to be watching like me perform. And then they kind of watch it like, oh my God, like, she's great, she's fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have it positioned where when people are looking for certain venues, my gig log comes up. So.
Okay. Yeah. So that's great.
So yeah.
Yeah, because you said you don't even have a website. How many gigs are you doing like per year and stuff like that?
So weddings are just like everything, because I'll do corporate, I do like everything, car
Right.
shows, like you name it. So do you want like weddings, or you want like the whole year?
I mean, whatever you want to share. I mean, I'm cool with it all.
So I'm probably around 40 events a year.
Jeez.
And probably 28 to 35 are probably mostly weddings, just because I chose that way. Like I said, I still work a full-time job.
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm
I
like,
just,
that's
I don't-
impressive.
I don't need to do more. And honestly, since my mom got sick, I raised my price point, and I was like, no one's gonna book me. But at the end of the day, if they do, at least I know they really wanted me, and I'll show up and do it. But I really have to be really conservative with my time and my resources, and it totally backfired. I haven't grown this year, but I have just as many events this year as I did last year, and I didn't want that, but here we are. So.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, it's a good problem to have, but man, that's crazy. Yeah, I only do, because I have a full-time job as well, so I only do maybe 15 events a year. I mean, well, let me rephrase that. I only do 15 of my own events a year. I think I help Danny on a lot of events as well, just because I like going and watching him do his thing, and I always learn something when I go with him. So I'll go do the photo booth, or my ego is not too big. Because, I mean, he'll admit this as well. I'm just as good of a DJ mixing wise and all that as him. But he's been doing it for years and years. I just started in the weddings like 2 or 3 years ago. So I enjoy doing it, like I said. But yeah, for myself, I only do about 12 events, maybe 15 myself per year, like 1 or 2 a month. And then I'll go help him a lot and stuff like that. But yeah, we have a great relationship. But that's crazy, man. You are hustling. There's no doubt about that.
I'm busy and I'm real tired.
So, okay, let's get to the Facebook group. So what inspired you to start I kind of know what inspired you, but anyways, we can say it anyway. But how has that been? What's that journey been like? Because I kind of have an idea in my head of a group that I want to start, but I want to hear what your thoughts are first. In other words.
So I honestly started it because I didn't like how I was treated in other groups. They weren't friendly spaces for content creators.
Yeah.
And certain moderators, they would delete stuff calling it self-promotion, even though it was like a 23-minute video on how to connect a Sennheiser pack to a Everse. It's like, how is this self-serving? Like I'm just showing DJ, like, and I got
help.
really, but they saw it as just like, oh, she's looking for attention, it's self-promotion. So they kept pulling my videos, and I'm like, why am I going out of my way to make your group a great space? Why don't I just make my own? And then also like all the other groups where they have, like subscribe here, pay for this, personal affiliate link for that, like to get the best of our content. And there's paid advertisers and banners. And I was like, you know what? I don't want any of that. Like, I just want to create a great space where people feel comfortable to engage, that's welcoming to influencers, even though I hate that word or whatever.
So do I know.
That comes with it. But you know what I mean? Just a space for content creators to come and share without judgment or bullshit or all the other nonsense of groups. And I wanted to be in control of my own destiny, so to speak, like my own content, and not have to get approval from people. It's like, nah, I've proven myself enough. I don't need your permission to share. And if you don't want it, then I'll just go somewhere else. And I created my own. So
that's awesome.
I built it out of frustration. And then it was one of those, like, I'm crazy. Like, is anybody even going to join this thing?
Yeah. 17,000 people later. God.
And, it's so time consuming, man. It really is like a part-time job if you do it the way we run it. And you know what? We get a lot of backlash, right? There's other groups that don't appreciate what we do, or they'll hate what we do in our group and then go talk smack over there. And we're not changing for anything.
I love it.
But it's a lot of work to do what we do, but we care. We run a tight ship, and we just want to keep it a great space. I have to protect it. Otherwise, it can turn real bad,
real
real
fast. Yeah, exactly.
the internet. So
I know. And that's the kind of thing too that I've been telling my chat, you know, that I've been going through too, because, you know, I poke some jabs at the SCE guys, and I openly say it all the time, because they have this elitist mentality. And we're not going to rehash it all again because we've been through it in previous episodes, but and they poked back. They certainly poked back. Like Nick did a live stream and he brought me up on there and said this new, you know, this, I forget what he called me. I laughed at it, but he called me like a freshman class YouTuber and was, you know, talking smack or whatever. And I was like, it's all good, man. It's all good. Like if I meet them in person, I'll shake their hand. But it's funny, like on the internet, you know, guys are way more willing to say something that I don't think they would say in person personally. But I don't know why people are that way. It just is what it is. I mean, I am who I am. So if all you guys in the chat, if we ever go to a conference, you meet me, this is me. So this is what I do in real life. This is what I do on the show. So, but anyways, I love what you created. I really enjoy the help desk. I think it's amazing platform. And I like the fact that there are a little bit of guide rules, because like you said, if there isn't any, the world just turns into like a free for all. It gets crazy. And like, and a lot of times it devolves into elementary school, you know, just guys, just who has the, you know, my speaker has this amount of DBs and I do these kind of events. And it's like, come on, we're just trying to help people here. Stop all that. So I enjoy it. 17,000 people, you can't lie. I mean, I think what you did was a great thing. So, but do you guys single-handedly, like every person that tries to join, because I saw it's private. So does that matter? Like when you make a group, if you leave it public, then just anybody can join willy-nilly and like it's just a free-for-all? Is that what the private part means? We lost the audio. Hold on. See if it got muted or something. We don't hear the audio anymore. Did you guys hear her audio, or is it just me, or is it the stream? What happened here? Everything is still the same on my side. I didn't change nothing. It's not muted. No audio? Yeah. The stream's not hearing you as well. Did the AirPods die? Maybe maybe all those watching. Okay, I can see. Yeah, we just don't hear you. It's not picking up the audio into whatever you were using to. That's weird too, because it was working fine. Sure. All right, just 1 second. She'll be right back. I'll hit up these comments. What's up, guys? What do you think about this interview? Make sure you leave the hashtag ask in the chat if you have a question for Rachel. I saw there was some up here going back for a minute. Let me see. Oh, yep. There she is. See. You're back.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're back.
We good? Okay.
Yeah.
IT 101, reboot, right?
Yeah.
Turn it on, turn it off again.
There we go.
Yeah, so we actually hand select every single person. So if you don't answer the questions, you get denied. If you look like spam, you get denied. Now you can like reapply, and if you answer the questions, we'll let you in. But literally, we are manually letting people into the group.
Oh my God, 17,000 people.
Yeah. So
how many moderators or how many people you have helping you?
3. It's me and 2 others.
Jesus.
So it's
Okay.
been hours a day moderating. And I think the most difficult part for this is, you know, it sounds simple until you're actually doing it in real time, because you're not just enforcing the group rules. You're navigating personalities, egos, community styles, wildly different interpretations of things, of what people think's appropriate. You know, taking things out of context. You know, you can't always do things in black and white, which is why we say, listen, we're humans. If we got it wrong, message me, like, let's talk about it. and like we'll figure it out, but at the end of the day, if the overwhelming vibe of what you that was unhelpful, or you're being a dick or sarcastic or just like some irrelevant nonsense, it's gone. Answer the question. That's what we're there for. Answer the question. So that's kind of like the filter we run it through. And some people get upset, some people don't. You're not going to make anybody happy. So be prepared to have people block you. Be prepared to have people message you at 3 a.m. complaining that you removed their comment. It's like, is this really what we need to be doing at 3 a.m.? People get real heated about it. So just be prepared to make some people not happy and get blocked and, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. So.
Well, all right. Can you turn down the volume of myself? It's coming back into the stream. Let's
How
see.
How is that?
Check 1 2. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. Nuno says, chillin'. Do you ever have a band ask you, say, hey, are you availability to play some music while we take a break? Because I have that before.
Yeah, I've had that, especially in like nightlife bars and stuff where they have like dual entertainment. Yeah, absolutely. I've really prioritized my time to private events, especially weddings, because if I'm going to give up a Saturday, I'd rather make thousands instead of hundreds.
Yeah.
But,
JTech says, I'm a PC guy also. My MSI is about 6 years old. How often do you upgrade to a new gaming laptop?
I'd say probably every 6 years, as long as it's serving me well. Sometimes you buy something and it's a dud. It took me almost a year with Asus to try to correct the issues that I was having. And finally I said, listen, I don't want a 2024 model. Like, I want brand new, no more warranty, and they like honored their word. But usually every 5 or 6 years, I'll upgrade a laptop, and then that becomes the backup, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I would say that about every 6 years seems about right. I mean, yeah, that's when you start noticing things slowing down, and you're like, uh-oh, we may have an issue here. So you definitely don't want to play with that, JTech. Oh, let's see. So with the Facebook group, what are some of the biggest challenges you found with, well, I know you said that the time commitment, that's a big thing. So, I mean, would you recommend it, like starting one? Would you recommend it to somebody else?
Let me ask you, what do you want to create and why do you want to create it? Like, what do you feel doesn't exist, or what are you trying to get out of it?
So I was going to create like a group. My idea is to try to help like a budget, like create a group where guys can discuss budget options to become like be a professional DJ, but like be able to, especially for guys starting out, like have different options available, because it seems like anytime you post something about like an Exciton speaker or a Comica microphone or whatever in all these groups, all you get is, treated like you're an idiot because you're not using the most expensive thing out there. And so I was going to create a group where, people can go, and I'm a gear guy. So I want it to be like all about just the gear and like different options out there and like different, stuff like that.
So I think it's a great mission. Just know you're never going to completely eliminate that, because even in our space, that's very welcome. Like your content's welcome. Exciton speaker reviews are welcome.
Yeah.
Like you said, I use Comicas. Like, we want that shared in our group. So if people are crapping on it, again, like we remove it if it's unhelpful, or if someone's really being like belligerent or just being a dick, it's like, all right, well then just get booted. Like we don't need that in here. So you're still going to have, because everybody has opinions, right? And people always want to defend the things that they purchase. Right. Or the things that their best friends are using, or their coworkers are using, or, their multi-op are using, or things that they've been sent in the mail. Right. I mean, you have to filter through all of that. So everyone's always going to have an opinion about something, and they're always going to defend their purchases.
That's for sure. So
do it. But just know you're never going to tolerate snobbery. Like that just exists everywhere. So.
All right.
At the end of the day, people just need to use what works for them. Everybody has their own budgets. Everybody has their own workflows. Everybody has their own priorities with things. Like, for example, I know my Roland is terribly unsexy in terms of controllers. doesn't have motorized platters. It's pretty dark. It's hard to see in certain environments. It's not particularly like, like, ooh, look at this, from an audience standpoint. But it has high utility. It's really portable. It's reliable as hell. It gives me the redundancies I need. So like I'm buying them up, like all the used ones, like in the area, so that when my one dies, I can just like keep the life cycle going. So like, that's what's important to me, but that's why people are always going to disagree and stuff. I've never had my Kamikaze fail me.
Yeah. So yeah, speak on that a little bit.
Yeah. So
how did you find those, by the way?
Through Scott Sain. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. Sain.
Mm-hmm.
He's been using these for years and he's always been a proponent of it. And I said, you know what? These things are like $250. I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. Like maybe I'd be a little bit more nervous if I was like working in downtown Manhattan or something. Yeah. But I said, let's give it a whirl. So I spent like a month or two just testing it, like over at friend's house. I would bring it to like my job, like just different areas. And I just would run some tests. And I'm like, all right, you know what? They've proven to be okay for me. So let's do a full send. And of course I had my, RE3 on the top of my Everse 8, like just as like a backup in that instance. And then you just kind of build more confidence. You do more events and you're like, all right, and now they've literally never failed me. I'm not saying it's not possible, but anything could fail at any time. There's no brand, there's no tech, there's no anything that is immune from failure. It could happen at any time, at anyone, with anything. So just have your backups and you're okay and you navigate around it, but they've been solid. And I heard you mention it before you brought me on. Literally, they've been the most convenient thing in the world. And I love being able to have 4 of them. You can split the channels, so you could give some to a reader, some to a singer, one on the officiant, one on the groom. Like, it's not being cheap. I think that's one of the things I didn't really agree with Seth's video. It's not about being cheap. It's about efficiency and convenience. Again, as a one-woman show that has to set up a photo booth, reception, satellite speaker, up lighting, like I just want to like get things up and get it working and move on to the next zone that I have to set up. So if I can find something that makes me more efficient, of course I'm going to give it a try, Yeah. So.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. And thank you for sharing that. Cause like I said, I mean, Danny's had them ever since you made the video and they've been flawless for him. I mean, he's never had an issue with them. And I just did an event with them yesterday and Saturday. They worked beautifully and they sound good, man. I was shocked how good they sound. I was like, I figured they would sound cheap or like, just have something, and they sound great. So I want to pick some up because I have like I said, I have the 2, it's only 2 microphones, the Hollyland Lark Max 2 or whatever. And I was always worried about
the monitoring thing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was intrigued by that. I was just looking at that the other night. I thought about buying it just to check it out.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It really like calms your nerves because you can hear them talking back there, in wherever they are. And you got a good connection. It's not dropping out or anything. You can hear everything. And so whether you want to or not, sometimes they're back there talking some stuff that you may not want to hear. But yeah, I mean, it works great. And then you just unmute them when they come up and it's working great. So but you can still do that kind of with the EV app. It's just a little laggy, because you can see the levels going up in the EV app, which I love as well. That's what Danny does. And yeah, man, I mean, like yesterday at the event the bride and groom and officiant were all in a separate building and we were outside at the ceremony and we could see them in there talking. And this was through walls, through glass, through everything. Now, it was about 100 feet. It wasn't that far, but they were in another building and it worked fine. And then when they come out, the connection's even better, but it worked fine. So
they auto connect. So if they go out of range and they walk back, they like reconnect to the transmitter. As long as the transmitter's sending a signal, if you leave them idle, they'll go to sleep. Yeah. But as long as someone's using it, if they go out of the distance, they'll just reconnect. Like, I don't know, never had a problem. So
yeah, I love it. So I think I want to get me a set too, just for when I need extra mics. Because most of the time 2 is good, but like every once in a while there is that one, like a reader or whatever, you need an extra one. And I have them split to where it takes both my channels. So it's like, I only have 2. So it's like, I can't really provide another one unless I start adding a mixer or whatever. But yeah, so I was thinking about picking a set up just to have them too. But anyways, switching gears a little bit. I know you've been to like basically every DJ conference there is out there. I know you've made a lot of great connections with a lot of people in the industry. And so I've never been to a DJ conference ever. So what would you suggest, if I were to never. And what would you suggest, as my first conference, like what would you suggest going to?
So I would say Midwest DJs Live.
That seems to be the sentiment. Like most of the guests are saying that first. So I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen.
Yes. And while it is kind of in a transitional period, there's still something very iconic about DJ X. I'm
scared to go to that one.
It's a really big show. It has the biggest exhibit floor out of all the shows. And it's just in a great hotel, and it was literally like the biggest show. It's kind of been, I don't know, COVID kicked everything's ass, right? And it just, things were kind of rebuilding and stuff like that. It's still a really good show, but I would first go to Midwest DJs Live.
Cool.
Mex, that was awful. Out in Vegas, that happens out in February, or now I think they called it like Mobile Beat something again.
Yeah.
They brought it back. That thing really needs a facelift. So for your first experience, I would go to Midwest DJs Live. It's big enough to kind of give you that experience, but it's not huge where it's like overwhelming and you're kind of confused and you don't know like what seminars to go to. Cause like at DJX, you really need to prioritize what you want to take away, because there's a lot of overlapping seminars and stuff. So you need to choose like what's most important. And some there really are like, you'd love to see both of them. So people will go for half, they'll dip out and then go run to the other classroom before the other one starts. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Midwest DJs Live. Yeah. I gotta see about that one. Cause man, that's what everybody's saying. And it looks like a fun show. I've watched the YouTube videos about people on there. Now I would love to go out and meet, especially the people that I've had on my show and just see people face to face. That'd be a lot of fun, and see a lot of the people from the chat. A lot of the people in the chat are talking about us trying to do like a cruise or something all together, but I can't imagine trying to like organize that. But yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, that would be crazy. But yeah, man.
There's a couple experienced ones. I think like the Hacker Hotel, like not that it's a cruise, but it's kind of like that thing where they rent like a really cool like Airbnb and they make it like really more experience based and less like DJ convention, like with classrooms and stuff. There's a lot of choices out there. I believe Nick just did a whole video on like the top 10 or something like that. So
yeah, I watched his video. It was pretty good. Mikey Mike says, DJ Rachel, if she still uses the small mic for her phone. I don't know what that means.
The small mic for my phone.
Mikey, you might want to put some more context on that one, dude.
I mean, I have my vlogging mic. Like this is my Hollyland that I use for like my gig logs and stuff. I have this. And then I also have a snazzy one from Sennheiser. This one's pretty fancy. Again, I haven't really recorded much video, so I haven't got to use it, but it can work as just like a handheld, or these pop out for individual mics.
Oh,
this
sweet.
pretty fancy. So this is what I use for my video creation.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Got another thing to buy. D-Main says, James, can you ask why I can't find the group? I may have overshared my videos early on. I can't find their group. Ask if I can have a second chance. D-Main. He's begging. Please let me back in.
Have him message me.
All right. That's funny. See, JTech, ask what PC brand would you recommend, Asus or Alienware?
So I'm an Asus or MSI girl. Many
MSI makes good stuff.
I had Toshiba. That was a really great laptop, but I've moved to Asus and MSI exclusively since then. So
awesome. Yeah, MSI makes great stuff. My son's into all that gaming stuff and all that. I think that's what he's using. What camera do you use for your vlogs? The Shuffle Couple says.
My iPhone 14 Pro Max, which will be getting upgraded this year. It's time.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing to use. I mean, it's so versatile, and the stuff now. What's cool? I have the new iPhone. What's cool about this? It has dual capture now, so you can shoot video from the back and record your face while you're talking. So it's super awesome. It's almost like a, like a bunk 360 camera or something, but
I can't get into the 360 thing. I like them. I think they're cool, and I understand why DJs have them. It just, to me, it's another thing to set up. It's another thing to charge. It's another thing to edit. I heard that editing the videos is kind of a pain in the ass. So I edit everything on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
I love it with my finger. I just edit all my content with there. So I don't know. I'm not interested. And now that everybody has them, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And it is kind of like, it's kind of played out or whatever. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's easy to set up on your DJ booth and then just set it like to catch, like if what I like to do is try to catch when somebody walks up and asks for a request and then you play it and you see their reaction. That's always fun to capture. And that's so Danny will set up like a camera behind him to film the like everything, and then the 360 by the booth. So you got both options. But again, I don't do gig logs because it's so much work. Like he has to set up the cameras, the batteries, all this stuff. And then, like you said, the editing, it's like, oh my God, it's so much work. And for me, it's like for little payoff. It's like you don't really get a lot of back from it. I mean, but maybe I could be wrong. I don't know.
I personally do, but I understand why a lot of people feel that they don't. But I've literally built my brand on it. So like through all the years of doing them, I'm just in a good position where they have a really good ROI for me. So
yeah, that's great.
I continue to do them.
Well, I'm happy to hear that because it's like that gives me a little hope, because I'm like, I mean, I don't know, I had lost hope on them, and that gives me a little hope to maybe try one and have some fun. But see, my thing is I'd want to try to do it, I don't know, put my spin on it or whatever, try to make it a little different, because it's like it's just they're too generic. They're all the same thing, and I anyway. What's up, Southern Comfort? Thanks for joining, man. I've been following you for a long time as well. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you guys. 73 people watching here tonight. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. 75 people. Sorry. Hit that like button. Rachel brings out all the best people in the chat. Let's go. Don't make this a one-off, guys. Do not make this a one-off show. Make sure you're here every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. This will be the #1 DJ live stream. I promise you. All right, that's my little spiel. Oh, by the way, if you guys do not follow DJ Rachel, her YouTube and Instagram is in the show notes in the description down below. Make sure you go click her links, follow her, subscribe to her channel. She's always putting out good information. She's always there to help. She's always there if you need to DM and ask a question. Well, if she can get to it, because she does have a lot of DMs. Just always support everyone who's supporting us.
I always get back to people. Literally message me, email me. I will always get back to you. Awesome. DJ Loop Beats with the $20 super chat. Let's go. Show some respect. Nice. Show some respect and pay the brilliant DJ Rachel for her time. I appreciate you, Loop Beats. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are the man. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for making the show ad free. So everybody was complaining a while back about all the ads during the stream, and so my new thing is when I get a super chat, I'm like, all right, this show is going to be ad free. I turned the monetization off, and they seem to like it, so it's working. Good for you, man. Good move. Hey, I love what you got coming here. I watched obviously some of your episodes before here, and you have a great energy to you. Thank you. And a really fresh outlook, and it's exciting. So I think this is going to be something awesome. So super proud of you. Super happy for you. Thank you. Keep chipping away. So. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is awesome, man. I'm so excited. Like I told my chat, man, I was thinking this would be like season 5 or season 6. And like, I've had Barr on, I've had you on. I mean, I've had just wait in 2 weeks. We're having another awesome guest. Well, the next week, all the weeks, we're having amazing guests. I hate when I do that. I don't mean to marginalize anybody, but we got a lot of great guests coming on the show. Like I said, it's crazy. I've never been, all the people I've reached out to with email at this point, like you said, it's getting hard to keep track of all the Facebook messages and Instagram messages and emails, and just to do a little show like this. I mean, it's getting tough. So
It's been fun though. It's been a fun ride for sure. It's been a fun ride. I never thought it
Good
would.
problem to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Be careful what you wish for.
I know.
You just might get it, right?
I know. And now I'm talking about I'll make a Facebook group too. Like, oh, it's like it's like, whoa, like you're sitting there like, oh my God, this guy has no idea.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I think yours is good enough, to be honest. But anyways, all right. So we got about 10 more minutes with DJ Rachel. If you guys have any questions, make sure you put it in the comment section. I am monitoring everything. Sorry if I missed anybody's comment. I think I got them all. But we have a few more minutes with her. I got one more question myself. My thing, so if you were able, so yesterday I went back to back with Danny. It was awesome. Like we would do like 30-minute sets, like back to back. And we told the bride and groom, they were cool with it. Cause I told Danny, I was like, dude, don't just throw me on there without letting her know. I was like, she paid for you. So we let her know, and, it was a great time, dude. We had an amazing time. So if you could go back to back with any DJ on YouTube, or not just YouTube, any of DJ of your buddies or friends or people you met at conferences, who would you love to go back to back with at an event?
Oh my God. So I'm going to say one of my new favorites. I mean, I wouldn't want to go back to back with him because he would absolutely embarrass me. Like we're not there, but, I think even Steve is
yes,
phenomenal.
he is.
I've seen a bunch of his, like, just at the conferences, going to his live sets, and he's a vibe. I really, really dig his style. So
guys, okay, so a little sauce on the show, by the way, guys. So I reached out to Even Steve, by the way, and I won't confirm or deny if he's going to be on the show, but we've had some positive conversations. I'll just put it like that. So shout out to DJ Rachel. Shout out to Even Steve. Stay tuned to the show. Stay tuned to the show. Maybe in the future, you never know. You never know who might pop up. But yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, he would make me look bad too. That guy is a wizard on the decks. Like I play a lot of his edits at my weddings because they're awesome. They're so awesome.
He's great. So I don't know about the back-to-back, but it'd be dope. It'd be dope. Yeah.
So another question I always ask all the guests, if I could, you already said Even Steve for the back-to-back, so you can't say him, but who is another person that you think would be good for me to have on my show, or somebody that I could reach out to invite them on the show that you think would be a fun 1-hour interview?
DJ Ragosa.
Ragosa, hell yeah. He's on my list. He is on my list. I haven't reached out to him yet, but he's on the list. That's for sure.
And if you want me to, I can. He's a good buddy. He was like, and I mean this in like the most innocent way possible. He was like such like a DJ crush of mine. Like he was on Brooklyn Clan making edits, and he was like my hero. Like when I was first getting started, I still think he's phenomenal, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, he's
a good dude. And I love like all the producing he does. I love his live performances. I love his wife. I love they
perform together, right?
DJs. Yeah. And she's a beast, man. She is a beast. And they're just as a team, they're phenomenal. And I love also their dangerous DJs, like their DJ school, really focused on like cuts and scratches and like the actual like artistry of DJing. I think they do a great job. And again, I'm proud of like what they've built, and they're awesome. So he'd be really dope to have on the show.
Cool. Well, I'll definitely reach out to him. So, oh my God, DJ a special with a $50 super chat.
Wow, that's no commercials for like a month.
I know, right? DJ Rachel, keep pushing for greatness, and amazing to see you didn't give up after your accident. All right, man. Thank you, DJ a special. That is amazing, man. Thank you so much. Woo, man, I'm sweaty. Right? Yeah, the $50 is a pink. So it's like, you better pay attention to this one. Oh my God. Well, it was an absolute pleasure, an absolute honor to have you on here. If you ever want to promote anything in the future, reach out to me, please. And like I said, this is going to be the #1 DJ live stream. So you know where to come. You're always welcome. I would love to have you on here. Maybe we can celebrate. Oh, by the way, is there any like Facebook, like when you hit like 50,000 members or 100,000, is there any kind of like, on YouTube, you get those little like milestone things? Did they have that on Facebook?
Not in the group.
Okay.
In terms of Facebook monetization, like, yeah, you get like little like fan favorite, biggest comment, here's stars, here's like $3 because you had a video with this. Like, yeah, they do that, but
Okay.
not for the actual group itself. To be honest with you, like obviously we're welcoming people, but my goal isn't to have like the biggest Facebook group.
Right.
I want quality over quantity.
For
like
sure.
There's some that already have like nearing like 100,000 members and stuff, or like DJ setups with like 80,000. It's a dumpster fire. It's like unmanageable. So I'm definitely over quality over quantity. And we just ask if you join. Our motto is literally be kind, be helpful, or be gone. And that's all we ask for. Just be nice and be helpful.
That's an amazing way to end the show. Be kind, be helpful, or be gone.
Or be gone.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Rachel, for being here again. We really appreciate having you. Like I said, if you ever want to be here in the future, you know who to call, and I would gladly have you back on for a part 2. So thank you so much for being here. It was great talking to you. Great. And I hope to meet you one day in person. And I enjoy the pizza.
Awesome. Shout out to the 75 people tuning in. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And thank you for having me on. And we'll see you next time.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, guys. Make some noise for DJ Rachel in the house. Let's go. I got to admit, guys, I'm a little sweaty after that one, man. You know, there's some interviews that I just get a little more excited for, you know, and I have to admit that was one of them. So I've been watching her for years. I literally, I started the whole YouTube DJ learning journey like 10 years ago, watching people on YouTube. And she was one of the first people I found, and I truly respect her. And again, I'm kind of shell shocked, you know, that this thing is growing like it has been growing, and I'm just so excited. So everybody in the chat, man, what did y'all think? Man, it was a great episode again, right? Great episode again. I'm truly blessed. I'm really blessed to have you guys here every Wednesday. It's 70 people watching right now. Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night with me. I really appreciate it. If y'all have any more comments in the chat, I will check it out. We got about 5 more minutes. But man, what a great show, dude. I'm honestly, I'm just floored that I've met such cool people in the industry already, and I can't wait to meet everybody in person, to be honest. So, looking over the chat, let's see. Sorry, Dugout, I didn't get to ask her favorite pizza place. Let's see what else we got in here. Man, I still cannot believe $50 super chat. Where is it? I got to heart that thing. Where is it? I got to find it in the chat again so I can put a heart on it. My goodness gracious. DJ is special, man. Thank you so much for coming through clutch. Like I said, ad-free shows for the rest of season 2, man. Right there. That was incredible super chat. Thank you guys, man. Y'all really don't need to do that, and I'm so happy you guys do that. It's crazy. I'm just blessed. I'm honored to share my Wednesday night with all you guys. So let's see. DJ So says, great show tonight. Thank you so much. Mikey Mike says, yeah, he's got 100 cameras. Southern Comfort's in the house. Great show, guys. I'm in. Yeah, I got to get DJ Southern Comfort on here as well. Maybe in season 3. I've already got season 2 all booked up. So we definitely got to keep it going. Season 2 finale, part 1. I told you guys, I told you it was a banger. I told you these episodes are not going to let you down. All right. They're not going to let you down. I promise. I do my homework. I do my thing. I get out there. I get the guests. I got the stories in the first hour. I'm telling you, this will be the #1 DJ live stream. Travis McGuire, Mikey Mike. That's a good one. I need to put him on my list. Yeah, he used to post on YouTube all the time, and it seems like he fell off a long time ago. So I got to figure out what's up with his story. Southern Cover says we got to do a DIY show for sure, man. For sure, man. If you guys have not checked out DJ Southern Comfort, go check out his channel, man. He does some badass DJ booth builds, and he does some badass, just some badass videos. The man knows how to build some stuff. So go check him out. Rudy says he just got the Rev 5. That's an awesome controller, man. Way to go. Way to upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great controller. Thank you, DJ So, for joining tonight, man. I appreciate you. LaRocas, you got to send half of the money to Rachel. Yeah, I know. I need to buy her a pizza for sure, huh? At least a couple of pizzas delivered. Send her a pizza. Uber Eats. I know. I got to get her number so I can do that. DJ Frost, what's up, DJ Frost? Thanks you for joining. Appreciate you. If you just joined that late, make sure you check out the replay tomorrow. Thanks for making YouTube interesting again. I love that, man. I love that. If you guys have any good catchphrases for season 3, make sure you throw them in the comments. I just might use it. I like make YouTube interesting again. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a contender. We got a contender here, folks. Will Silva, thanks for the reviews. Thank you, man. I didn't even get to talk about it. So yeah, I didn't talk about the Mackie speakers, but I reviewed a new Exciton speaker that'll be going live on my channel soon. I was trying to get it out right before this live stream. I was trying to get the review video out to go from the video to the live stream, and I wasn't able to get it finished in time because of all the weddings that we had to do this past weekend. But I'll get it out here probably tomorrow or Friday, and it's a good segue to talk about into the Mackie speakers. So maybe we'll go over that next week. It depends what kind of drama we have going on in the DJ industry, you know, because this week it was looking pretty slow, and then bam, Monday and Tuesday, people are setting venues on fire, and there's all kinds of crap going down in the DJ industry, and Seth V is roasting like the microphones, and so, you know, there was just too much stuff to go over, so I wasn't able to cover everything I wanted to cover. Like I said, I think I could make this show 3 hours or 4 hours long, or I could do like 3 or 4 live streams a week at some point. So anyways, guys, the most dangerous YouTuber, James King. Thank you, Will Silva. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. DJ Rachel says, thanks for the love and support. That's right. Everybody support DJ Help Desk. Make sure you go in the description down below. Hit that subscribe button for DJ Rachel's YouTube channel and her Instagram, and also her Facebook group, the DJ Help Desk. There's so much helpful information in there. A lot of times we cover the posts on the show, so you guys know how it is. Dugout, definitely the best show so far, King. Thank you so much, man. We're getting better and better every show. We're leveling up, baby. We're leveling up. We're getting 1% better each time. All right, guys. Well, with that all being said, I'm looking at all the chat, and I really appreciate you all for coming tonight. Again, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, taking my shot. Make sure you guys are here next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, 2 hours. Got another great guest coming on next Wednesday, and we will see you then. Love you guys. Peace out.